Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Michelle Peters. I'm from the Hells Canyon Visitor Bureau. As I spoke to you in Riggins, we're fairly new formed as we've merged Lewiston, Idaho and Clarkston, Washington together, making a very unique situation, being able to pool refunds from both Asotin County and Nez Perce County, and again through ITC funds. And the City of Lewiston and the Lewiston Chamber supported us for 1 year to get up and running. And Valley Vision actually put a tourism strategic plan together to create this valley-wide tourism bureau. In the plan, it suggested that we use the auditorium district tax funding in Lewiston for permanent funding on the Lewiston side. Unfortunately, we found out you cannot use that for general tourism marketing. Recently, Idaho's Supreme Court, Pocatello, that you have to own, operate, build, maintain one particular facility. So now, just yesterday, we went back to the City of Lewiston, told them the importance of tourism marketing and that we really need continual funding from them so we can have equal representation as far as cash match on each side of the river in Lewiston and Clarkston. They seem favorable. I think they'll go ahead and do it again. We're working with local hoteliers and outfitters to see if they would do a voluntary marketing surcharge to their guests to pass it on to the Visitor Bureau. Similar, Coeur d'Alene, Hanging On Hospitality, donates quite a bit to the Visitor Bureau up there, so we're trying to work that angle too. So we're moving forward with our requested funding through the ITC grants, and again continuing it through the Lewiston Chamber of Commerce, who will continue on no matter what the situation is with tourism promotion and marketing, administer the grant, and then it goes through the chamber, and then we have a MOU with them through the Hells Canyon Visitor Bureau. Just to reassure you, it'll be continued what we are putting in the plan for and what we're requesting money for. So we're hoping we'll know soon from the city, and we'll keep the council updated on the progress of continued funding from the Lewiston side. And I want to tell you a little bit about what we have and what we have been doing and what's going on. Advertising, we're definitely a drive market, AAA and Western Journeys and Sunset Magazine seem to be our best bets. We're doing a lot more online advertising now, and Spokane is definitely our #1 market. So advertising, weekend getaways, and the best promotion we had this past spring was golf packages. It's a little snowy up north, quite a bit this year. Our golf courses were sold out for 3 or 4 weekends in advance. Couldn't get a tee time. We went to the Spokane Golf Show. They booked 2,000 rounds of golf in 1 weekend and 50 getaway packages. So that worked out quite well. And we want to continue doing that and stick with the print advertising that way. Some of the promotions, we're working with the top 10 drives of the scenic Northern Rockies, and partnering again with NCITA and working on with social media public relations firm. And one thing I really like, she's planning on using a Idaho firm, so they do know the area and the region, so there won't be a lot of learning curve with that particular project. Some of the travel and trade shows that we have gone to, I'm kind of finding a Seattle travel show and some of the others, they're kind of dwindling. There's not much participation or vendors. So we're looking for some other venues and some other areas that we may do a little better. I've heard state may potentially go to a Calgary show, so we would like to go there as well with them. We get quite a few Canadians that come down and tour Hells Canyon. We're fortunate in Hells Canyon, the Forest Service request every visitor going into Hells Canyon, private, on their own in their jet boat, or with an outfitter or a guide, we get every zip code. So we know our demographics right down to every city in the United States, every country. So that helps us out quite a bit. And I just referred to the Spokane Golf Show. We definitely like to do that again because it was very successful. And this year we had the Northwest Outdoor Writers Association Conference in Lewiston. They just left this past weekend. We had 43 writers in the valley, and they toured the region. We had, I can't remember how many now, 7 different trips, but I know that we had 25 that toured Hells Canyon. They went up on the mailboat, came back, and we had others that took day tours. And we have confirmed stories already for Northwest Travel, Boise Statesman, and Idaho Magazine. So we know it's already a success from just the ones that are already confirmed for future articles. And during the NOAA conference, another travel or trade show that I would like to attend next year would be the Outdoor Writers Association of America. They were in Spokane a few years ago. I was on the conference planning committee, and Kevin Rhodes, who's the executive director, he's actually right out of Montana. After the conference was in Lewiston just recently, he said, "This is fabulous. Why don't we hold the national convention here?" And I said, "That would be fabulous." So we're working with him on that. And then again, you know, the logistics of flying into Lewiston are tough and difficult, and some of our size restrictions with the conventions. So we might have to move it up north or to Boise, but let's keep it in Idaho. And on our FAM tours, again, we spent a lot of money on hosting these outdoor writers. They were at the in Winchester at the Wolf Education and Research Center, Nez Perce Park at Spalding, Door Shack Dam Fish Hatchery, WSU Bear and Bighorn facility. So anything that they were interested in, we planned and prepared a trip for them, guided trips at each location. So that money was spent very well. And Boise has put a bid in for 2010 for the Society of American Travel Writers, and we want to use some funding to assist them in hosting pre and post tours as well in any way we can.